I feel like because of lockdown we were stuck in the house, I had to get outside. So to be able to go outside and go to the braes, go out and about round Foxbar area where there is lots of greenery, I feel like that gave me time to focus on other things in my life that I'm usually so structured with work, and I'm usually down to like a timetable. I know exactly where I am and where I'm supposed to be, and being allowed to have that time to just travel and walk and be a wee bit more kind of free, I feel like that really helped my mental health during lockdown. Sometimes so much space, like so much time, lets you think about other things and can overcomplicate things. For me, I lost my wedding during lockdown, so for us to be able to have that open space, it let me think about new plans and not being so structured and just being able to like let things go. For work, I feel like it gave me more of a time space that I could think about what I could achieve next, and I've always just kind of fell into where I was supposed to be, but I was able to stop and then plan. Yeah, do you know, see when we were allowed to be able to see people and it wasn't just your household, I loved that. I loved that part, being able to go. We are close enough to Brodie Park that I was able to go and meet friends who have got kids who I wasn't able to see growing up right now during lockdown. So for me that was my good like social aspect of being able to see the wee ones, obviously from a distance. And same for family, is being able to meet up and be able to go for a walk in open spaces, whether it was in Brodie Park, it was in Glenfir Braes. I feel like having that social aspect really was important, because I'm so used to being in work, being able to speak to maybe a new person every 15 minutes or every hour. I've got a new conversation and new dialogue to have. When you're in the house yourself, you've not got that. So being able to see people and see what they were up to really did make a difference for me. I feel like I've grown up in Paisley my whole life, and there's parts of Paisley that you walk through and you don't take it in. It's just because you've got somewhere to go from A to B. I think then I was able to notice things more. I was able to notice places, buildings that I maybe hadn't really taken into consideration because I'm just used to just walk past them every day. And I feel like having that time during lockdown to be able to kind of venture out, I did see a lot more of Paisley and appreciated the history of Paisley and what buildings we've got, what greenery we've got that hasn't been built upon. I think we are really lucky in Paisley, and we don't realise we're lucky that we have got so much green space. There's parts of Hunter Hill that's never been touched, and it's a huge big grassy area. There's parts of Foxbar that's got loads of grassy areas, and for people who are maybe from kind of concrete jungles, like if they live in a city centre, they're not used to ever seeing green, they're not used to seeing trees and waterfalls, lakes that we've all got. So I would love to say that I could bring or entice someone to come to Paisley to be able to showcase everything that we have got.